today because we are standing in support of survivors of sexual assault. We believe them and we trust women. For listening to survivors and listening to victims of assault, they should be welcome in our committees as long as they are following the law.
I'm David Byrd's constituent. Many supporters of Byrd have questioned why his accusers waited so many years to come forward. Anyone with a basic understanding of psychology understands that people who experience trauma may be hesitant to talk about it. I was raped 21 years ago. I was 16 years old. I didn't tell anybody for almost a year, and then I just told a few close friends. Psychological effects of sexual trauma are lifelong. I have nightmares, I have panic attacks, I have PTSD. You may move forward with your life, but that trauma is always there right behind you. No survivor owes anybody their story, but those of us who do come forward deserve to have our voices heard.
Byrd's appointment to chair in the Education Subcommittee is a disgrace to the honorable traditions of our democracy. I will not allow Speaker Casada to chill the voice of dissent in the people's house. I encourage our representatives to take a stand against David Byrd and to reclaim the people's house to a place of decency.
As an educator of 27 years, when I think about using your power to abuse children, it's disgusting to me. How can we stand up and pretend to be concerned about House Resolution 127 that's an awareness of sexual abuse when we're not aware of a member in our own midst?
Is there anything Representative Byrd can do to seek redemption or expiate himself?
Not in my eyes.
Interested why there hasn't been any kind of complaint filed against him.
I would certainly be interested in pursuing whatever we can pursue. It's very hard for me to even sometimes be in the same room.
Do you think Representative Byrd should resign?
I absolutely think he should resign. I thought so last year when Speaker Harwell asked that he resign.
Can anyone speak on behalf of Christie as to what she wants out of this meeting with the governor?
I think that she wants people to understand that she's telling the truth. A call from Governor Lee to remove him from the subcommittee and call for his resignation is completely appropriate. It would bring forth at least a little bit of justice, a piece of justice, and it would bring back a little bit of what Christie's lost.
Leadership said that you all were disruptive and then the troopers came.
That's distinctly incorrect.
During the session, we did not say a word. We were silent the entire time, and the spin that is being put on it is something that we expected, and that's why we're going in again today. We're going to abide by the law, and we are going to exercise our rights, our First Amendment rights, and nothing more. Gavel to gavel, again, like last week, we will remain silent and we will remain respectful. Having an 8.5 by 11 printed sign in a public meeting is a legal right that we have.
Representative Sapicki. Here. Hodges. Here. We'll get started with today's calendar. Any opposed, say no. House Bill 788, signify by saying aye. Aye. This concludes our meeting today. Meeting adjourned.
What were you apologizing for, Representative Byrd, to Christy Rice? What were you apologizing for?
What's shaking you every Sunday at church that you can't tell the victim how hard it is on you? What did you do?
You should
An
resign.
18-minute recording, Representative Byrd, 18 minutes.
Dirty Byrd.
Representative Williams, what do you think David Byrd should do? Will you call for his resignation or removal as chairman?
Representative
This is
Williams.
a matter of morality. I'm just going to read some of David Byrd's words. I wish I had a do-over because I promise you I would have corrected that and that never would have happened, Byrd said. I hope you believe me when I say it's one of those things I think about it all the time, and I always ask forgiveness for it, and I hope you forgive me. That's all directly from his mouth. So keep showing up. We're going to be back here next week. Keep pressuring all of the subcommittee members to take a stand. Democrat or Republican, this is a bipartisan issue. If we don't do this work right now, you know that nobody in the legislature is going to do anything about it because they've proven it to us time and time again. So keep at it, keep pressuring your representatives to be here with us and speak out.
My name is Corey Hawkins, childhood survivor of abuse. Time does not absolve anyone. Statutes don't absolve anyone, including this House. It's time for a change in the culture overall.
Asked on Twitter and Facebook if you lived in Tennessee and had been sexually abused and didn't report it or waited a lengthy amount of time to report it, why? And these are the answers I got, and I put them on my shirt.
So I'm going to go ahead and leave.
How do you feel about David Byrd?
Ma'am, I'm going to leave because I don't think you really care how I feel about it. I think you just wanted to stop me and fuss at me for a few minutes. You've done so. I respect that. But
Do you
ladies, I'm
respect
gonna go
David
ahead and
Byrd?
leave.
You're a former prosecutor. You think she deserves due process?
Sir, nobody here wanted to have a conversation with me. She just wanted to holler.
I want to have a conversation with you. Do you think that Christy deserves due process?
I'm not gonna talk here, guys.